What's up, Ozarks? It is Chris Pinson, your Ozarks First Sports reporter here. And let's talk about golf. Big surprise, right? But more importantly, the summer series I've been working on and how it kind of culminates with my fun of the par 3 challenge and Pinson versus the pro segment. I want to kind of pull the curtain back for you and give you an idea of how that is set up, how it's done. If you've watched a few of these episodes over the last couple of years, or you're going to watch tonight, when the first episode of Pinson versus the Pro debuts for this summer of 2025, they are a lot harder than you think they are. And I say that because as someone who has created this series, right, and produces it, directs it, edits it, and also stars in it, it is a lot more involved than you think it might be when it comes to actually filming and playing in these episodes. Now, granted, swinging a golf club, hitting a golf ball, that's already hard enough, right? If you've ever tried to play golf, then you know it's not very easy to hit that little white ball really far and get it to go exactly where you want it to, or even in the general area. But when it comes to filming Pinson versus the pro, the difficult thing about it is this. I got to wake up early, get to the course, got to get with the pro, and once we drive out to the hole, then I kind of walk them through how this whole process goes. And we always film the opening of the piece first, right? Where I'm there telling you where we're at, and they get to sit alongside me and kind of just give a couple sentences about what the hole's going to be like and how much fun it's going to be. But the real difficulty of this is when it's time to actually hit the ball, because it's not as if we're out there on the PGA Tour and we've got all these cameramen or we've got all these resources. What this involves is myself and another cameraman out there, just the two of us, trying to make sure that we get a couple different angles to show you. And the hard part for even the pro is that we're asking them to follow directions before they ever hit the golf ball. One of them being, we want you to say something that's going to, maybe incite a little friendly rivalry, right? Or just kind of make a statement about what you're going to try to do. That's easy enough. But when they do that and you see them walk up to the ball to then hit their shot, they have to stop. They're not just getting over the ball and going to knock it clean. We ask them to stop, and then that's when we get those little tight cutaways. The shot of the ball in the club, or maybe their grip in their hands, or their head doing those things, right? Kind of just add to the drama, because it is pretty difficult to just step up to the ball after saying something and then knock it on, right? It's golf. There is a rhythm to it, even though it might be a slower sport. And there certainly is a personal routine every golfer goes through. So by the time that myself or the pro gets over the golf ball, they've actually kind of already gone through a couple different cycles of start and stop. And if you've ever done that, even driving, it's not fluid. It's not free flowing. So that does make a difference. And so it's always fun to play these, because when you then get the pro to kind of have to go through the same situations you do, right? Not difficult ones, but an out of rhythm thing. Then it really kind of becomes a little more fair, because we're both on even ground of having gone through these little back and forths of say this, stand there, don't move. Okay, relax, catch your breath. And so when you get to watch these and you see the pros stick a great shot in there, well, they're a pro for a reason, right? They're the people you go to help improve your game for a very valid reason. As for moi, it is definitely a very difficult task as well, because the whole time I'm now trying to make sure that, I can follow their ball flight, I can get the shot that I need, and we're not going to screw things up. And then when it comes to me actually hitting the golf ball, it's a little more difficult, because just rolling out of the car and doing all this stuff and then being limber enough to step right up and just smack one on the green, not quite as easy as I would like to imagine. A lot of times, right, I kind of got to do a bunch of this and get limbered up, and I got to try to get my body from cold to actually getting ready and being loose. And that's a very difficult thing. Trust me, I know. I'm not being asked to, go run a route over the middle of a football field or try to run down a long pass in soccer or run full court in basketball. But again, if you've ever not done something for a while and then try to jump right into it, your body kind of says, hey man, what are you doing? Slow down. We're not loosened up. And so I laugh because a lot of times, having played this game for 3 decades now and having improved over the years, I'm now more confident that I can actually put one on the green as well. And I'm glad I can do it on a semi-regular basis, but it is still a difficult thing to do. Right now, that's getting off the tee box. Now we're talking about going to the green, where, again, we go through the whole thing. We get in the carts, we load up our gear with our camera and our tripod and our mics, and now we have to get to the green. And then we have to, try to survey what the green is going to give us, right? Did I miss the green? So now I have to worry about chipping the ball on and how that's going to react and how close I might be able to get it. Or did I hit the green? So now I just got to worry about the speed of the putt and where it might or might not break. These are things that, again, you don't think about when you're playing, but then when you actually start doing it with a camera involved and you're going through the same motion of, okay, walk into the shot, say something witty or sarcastic, give us those cutaways, give us those hands real quick, give us your face, looking at the target. Again, it puts you out of rhythm as a golfer and even as a golf pro, as some of these guys will tell you. So that's what's so fun about this exercise and these episodes, is that these pros are going through the same thing I am. And they will tell you, because you are out of your normal rhythm trying to do this, regaining that focus to get over the golf ball, have the confidence and the commitment in the shot you're about to hit, and successfully pull it off, that's pretty tough. So hope you enjoy these segments, and I can't wait to show you more of these as we have 2 episodes left to go before the end of Ozarks First Tee. I'll see you later.